Hi Vlogalatte, it's Tuesday. I was inspired by Kat's video where she was walking around outside, and I wanted to do the same thing. I'm walking around right now outside the house where I live. Well, I will live. Right now I'm just visiting here, but starting in end of July I will live here with JP's granny and his sister. And I'm in the backyard right now. It doesn't really have a backyard. It leads right out to a golf course. So it's very pretty, very pretty. So I'm just chilling out here behind a bush. Hopefully nobody walks around or hears me talking to myself. I'm very self-conscious about vlogging. In fact, that's kind of the reason I'm out here. Not only was I inspired by Kat, but I also was like trying to vlog in my bedroom and sort of just felt like JP's granny could probably hear me, and I was just like talking really quietly, and I was like, this is just not going well. So that's why I'm out here. Kat, I loved your video. I was really curious where you were. Is that like your housing, like student housing where you were? And was that on campus or near campus or something? It was just really beautiful and I was very jealous. It's gorgeous. I have a list of things to say and I don't know if I can get to them and still be filming. Oh, okay, I remembered. The fantasy, so the danger of like fantasy slash social media, and like I totally get that and think it's kind of affecting my own life too. Hopefully not as much as some people, but I do know that I'm quite addicted to my phone and being on the internet all the time, Facebook and YouTube. But I do think there's good things that can come out of, and that some of the previous generations don't understand, is that we're not necessarily sucked into ourselves. We're actually interacting with other people, with our friends, or with people like you guys, you know, through the internet. So I don't feel totally isolated when I'm out on the internet, although it may seem like that to people who don't understand. And I think sometimes it can be that way, and also that the best kind of interaction is in person. It's really important to balance that. But when you can't hang out with someone because they're on the other side of the internet, then the internet's the best way to hang out, like we do on this channel, and I love it. And I really want us to do some more Google Hangouts very soon. What else did you talk about, Kat? Oh, VidCon. Super, super jealous that I can't be there. It's like my dream to be there. Maybe next year or the year after that. I would really, really love to go, and be really cool to go when I could definitely like meet up with you and Carrie, Kat and Carrie. That would be amazing, or anyone else. Not saying for sure. It's actually, it probably won't happen next summer. Because I'm thinking, well, there could be a big event happening next summer, talking about like a wedding or something, but I don't know. Still in the talks. We haven't gotten engaged yet. I don't know if I've addressed that question that you addressed a couple weeks ago, Carrie, about JP and I. Like we definitely are planning to get married and everything. We've talked about it a lot, but the timing is kind of not set in stone yet. But we've talked before about getting married next summer, but it just seems kind of soon now, and like we haven't really done much in that department. I know he hasn't bought a ring or anything, although he has asked my ring size. So yeah, it's kind of real. And like the thing is, like I'm definitely like, I know that I want to marry JP. I know he's the one I want to marry, that we can be committed for life and build a life together. It's just nerve-wracking, and honestly the wedding part of it is what I'm more nervous about. I'm like, I just don't want to like plan a wedding and deal with all that stuff. I just want to like get to the next chapter, but at the same time I want to take it slow, so we'll see. I'll update you guys on all of that as it comes. Job interview stuff. So I had my interview last week. I was nervous when I made my video here. Had the interview. It went excellently. It went great. Learned afterwards from finally getting in touch with the Department of Education that most likely my certificate was not going to transfer for middle school. So yesterday I took my middle school South Carolina exam so that I can be certified for middle school. But it's going to take about 17 days to get the test scores back. And also when I talked to the Department of Education, they said it's going to take like 16 days for my certificate to go through because they're just like 16 days behind, even though I've turned in all my credentials and stuff. So should hear in about 2 or 3 weeks. Hopefully I'll be certified for middle school and high school in South Carolina. And sorry, I was just seeing if Granny was coming out. So that should be a thing soon. I don't know if I'm going to get the job. I haven't heard back in a while. I emailed them on Friday saying I am going to take the test on Monday. Thank you so much for the interview, blah, blah, blah. And they said, very good, thanks for the update. And then that was on Friday. I think he actually emailed me Saturday, and it is now Tuesday, and I was really hoping to get a phone call with a job offer maybe, but haven't heard anything. So I don't know how soon that's going to happen or not happen. So pretty feeling low about that. I just don't think I'm going to get the job, but I'll just sub. It'll be fine. So if you have some prayers, offer them up that maybe I get the job if I'm supposed to, and if not, that life can just keep moving on. I can't think if there's anything else. I'm trying to think of Karis's video. Your hair is just adorable. I just love it so much. Congratulations, or I don't know the right word, but yay about your church dedication and all those exciting things you shared. I'm trying to think what else you talked about. There was something else exciting. I don't know. Yay, the puppet thing and all those things. And I'm excited for you that you're going to get to meet Carrie. Carrie, you get to meet both Kat and Karis in like the next couple weeks. I'm just insanely jealous. And so then you'll have met everyone in person but me, because obviously you've met Claire before. So that's why we have to make it happen. So I'm going to try to get to VidCon some year, if not next year, maybe the year after, or maybe some other reason if I ever find myself in Colorado, which I love Colorado, so that should happen. Or if any of you find yourself either in Texas or South Carolina, depending on where I am at the time, hopefully I can meet you if that ever happens. But anyways, we'll find a way to meet someday, somehow. I'm sure I'll make it to VidCon or some other kind of big event like that. So that is the news today from South Carolina. I'm going back to Texas on Friday, and I'll be there for a couple weeks, starting the journey back here on July 23rd. So, alright, love you girls. I will talk to you later. Bye.